the less happy you are, and I learned this firsthand, the less happy you are, the deeper you go into toys. Travel, and travel is one of the best ways to spend money, in my opinion. But still, I used to travel as a form of escapism, not as a form of curiosity to see the world. It's
Where would you go?
I gotta get I've been to Japan, I've been to Europe, China. I was saying I worked in China a little bit, but I would just get the fuck out of this office. It's my vacation. You know what I mean? It wasn't even and now to just give another example of now when I come back from a trip, I'm so excited on the way back. I want to come back. I don't like leaving I call this the mothership or what's it called? What's mission control kind of thing. I don't want to leave. Everything, I've cut all the thumbnails. There's a million things to do always. Update the website, whatever, right? But bro, back in the day when I had my engineering gig, that day or two before the vacation, when you're wrapping up your trip or before you dread that going back in. You're fuck, it's over. Fuck. No, if you have that feeling, you're not in the right thing.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I'm with you. I think travel is one of the best ways. I can't wait to have a little bit more money, start traveling more. But the thing is it's great to travel. It's great to want to travel. But like you said, there's a difference between traveling to escape what you're trying to do and then traveling for adventure and then also being excited to go back to what you've been doing. The most thing I enjoy is doing what I actually have built to do, and travel is fucking candy, right? I don't want it to be like it used to be. Bro, I would fucking hit the airport and we'd be killing the beer, the alcohol, to be drunk on the flight. So it's let's begin escaping now. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And bro,
we
a lot
got
of people
7-day countdown or whatever.
A lot of people, bro. I used to work at the airport for PlayStation. We had a little setup, a little kiosk basically.
You had a black polo with PlayStation on it.
Blue polo, black pants.
Yeah, that's my guy.
But it was
Best Buy outfit.
It literally just changed the logo. Yeah. But it was a dope job. I enjoyed it, but I'd see all these people traveling every day, and so many people at the bar just trying to get wasted before the flight, and I'll be like, bro, they're probably just trying to escape, trying to get away from everything, all the responsibilities, everything they got to do.
100%, and keep in mind too, a lot of it is expensible. So it's alcohol is a dangerous thing, especially in the traveling sales department. For those people in the traveling sales profession, alcohol is a double-edged sword, because you want to take out a client for a steak and drinks, you know what I mean? And cushion up to them, right? Because it helps the account or whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, those two things get tied in a way that you can't untie, where it's they're drinking. I worked with a VP of sales one time who was a fucking straight up alcoholic. And I saw this where it's they measure their success by the higher level of lounge access that they have achieved, because they fly so much and accrue so many hotel and flight reward miles that they're in the highest lounges drinking whiskey but in a nicer chair. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Getting fucking paler and bigger nose and bigger fucking everything. It's rotting you, but you've just gone on the rat race of making sure next year's income is higher than this year's income.
Yeah.
And then that's a fucking dirty cycle.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say it's a cycle because you put yourself in that world, and now it's all you see, and it's all what you're surrounded by. All your friends are doing the same thing. All your coworkers are doing the same thing. It's just a vicious cycle. And the deeper you stay in it, the longer you stay in it, the harder it is to pull yourself out of there.
Yeah, because you're going to get a 3 Series lease, right? And then you're going to get a place. And then what's going to happen? There's no way you're going to downsize your place or go with a fucking or get a Camry after that. You're going to get a 5 Series, or you're going to go Mercedes, or you're going to get an Audi, and you're going to get a bigger place. You always have to step up. You know what I mean? It's just human nature. It represents that you are progressing and moving forward.
And especially during when you're in your 20s and 30s, it's I'm supposed to be moving up. I'm not supposed to be taking a step back, and that's kind of how it's viewed.
Exactly. That's why I leased, bro. 23, I went into BMW. I leased the 3-year lease for a car that was 25% of my net income a month was the lease.
Really?
Yeah.
25%.
But I grew up broke. I made 4 Gs after tax.
You needed
it was
that
a
Beamer.
G.
You needed that Beamer.
Yeah, and I always dreamed about going to a dealership and fucking ordering a Beamer,
Yeah.
like telling him I want it blue and I want this stitch and I want a 6-speed, and watching it being built in Germany and calling. You used to call a hotline
For updates?
and give the last 7 digits of your VIN number, and they'd be like, "Your vehicle is being painted." You're like,
I know you were loving that.
I loved it, bro. Literally, I was like, your age, bro. I graduated. I moved to Detroit. I got a job as a program manager in the automotive industry for a supplier that made fuel tanks.
Okay.
And year 1, it was awesome. I was in the 435. I was all young. I was fucking like, I killed it. I got an engineering degree. I'm doing thing. Year 2, it's beginning to be like, fuck, dude, this 1,000. And I only have 24,000 kilometers a year I'm allowed on this car.
Really?
So, and I'm way over.
So then you got to pay more.
So I'm not, no. I drove so much in year 1. Year 2, I was like, okay, now I gotta adjust.
You gotta walk
to catch up.
Yeah.
So now I don't have money to spend because I'm in debt, because I don't have money to put towards my debt, and I can't really go anywhere because I'm way over on my kilometers. And that was the moment that I was like, oh my God. And I'm sitting there in Detroit alone. You know what I mean? Like, what
You're
the
like, what
fuck
am I doing?
And I hate my job.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
Bro, and that like